Right, well, that happened again. Right then. So, welcome back to episode number 5 of the Hero Challenge. Darren Lavery is suddenly Berwick's top goal scorer. But yes, you can see from the manager here, we have been sacked. It is a sad, sad day. Funnily enough, not long after I'd been sacked, we were offered the Arbroath job, which is where I went when I got sacked on my Berwick Rangers save offline. So I just thought, Jesus Christ, this is like a remake. But we go away. But we didn't get that job. So anyway, let's see what went so badly wrong. So Arbroath was, funnily enough, the last time you saw us. Shut up, phone. And yeah, you can see it didn't go brilliantly. I believe Queen's Park was the last game that I took charge at. No, it wasn't. It was Annan Athletic. How ironic. But yeah, we didn't play. Here's my problem: is although we didn't win any of these games, I feel like we were unfairly sacked because I feel we played very, very, very well in these games. You can see here this is very even. Penalty and a goal from Conor McLaren in that one. East Stirling show we drew 2-2. We were 1-0 down, went 2-1 up, and then Scott Gray. If I remember rightly, this was a cross to the far post, which just takes the piss on Football Manager this year. Yeah, there you go. And then a 1-0 defeat to Queen's Park. This goal was offside. You might just think, you're just saying that because you're sour. Let's have a look. Right, so here we go. Right. Where is this shot played? Let's have a look. Right, so there. That is when the shot is played. Number 6 scores it. Look, he's a good yard or two. He's a good 2 or 3 yards offside, isn't he? Let's be honest. And the linesman is dead in line with Ross Fairbairn. So, I mean, come on. This is just ridiculous. This is the kind of look we were getting. Nothing was going our way at all. And again, a game. Where were we? A game where we played fairly well. We played very well, actually. All these games were very, very even. And we look at the 2-0 defeat to Annan Athletic, which was, of course, our final game in charge. Josh Todd, early brace. But look at the stats again. It was a close game. And we were just unlucky. We were just unlucky in all 5 of those games. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. All 4 of those games, we were just unlucky. We didn't really deserve to get sacked, but you know, it's just how it goes, isn't it? Anyway, let's forget about that. Let's forget about Berwick Rangers. We are here. We have a new job. We're at Annan Athletic now. Ironic that our last game in charge at Berwick was against Annan Athletic. Let's have a look at the squad. No names I recognise. Despite the fact that I played them 3 times, I think. But yeah, no names that I recognise. Who's our best player? Smart or actually, I do know this guy. What a player. This guy, he's sensational. As you can tell, very good physicals. Which at this level of football, decent player for most Ladbrokes Championship sides. So, yeah, we're a bit lucky to have him. Josh Todd, the next best player. Interesting. This is going to be interesting. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We've got so many centre backs. Right, we may be using that 3-5-1, 3-4-2. 3-5-2. Saying that, we've only got Peter Weatherspoon who can actually play up front. Smart Saladar can play up front, actually. Yeah, let's go with that 3-5-2. Right then, so on to the first game as Annan Athletic manager. That's going to be a bit weird to say. I'm fairly sure that was our first proper game in charge as well, in that testimonial match. It's meant to be. It was meant to be. First real game in charge at Berwick. Last game in charge at Berwick. Next club. It's meant to be. This is where we are meant to be. Anyway, the lineup for today's game. In goal, Jordan Hart. In defence, we've got Peter Watson, Stephen Black and Stephen Swinglehurst. In the midfield, we've got Ian Chisholm, Ryan McStay, Dylan Dykes, Stuart McCollum and Josh Todd. And up top, we have Scott Hind and the man himself, that's probably Scott Hind, and the man himself, Smart Asadalar. On the bench, Blair Curry, Elliot Ford, Connor Hamill, Peter Weatherspoons. Oh, Weatherson. Oh, why did I read that as Weatherspoons? I don't know. F*** it, that's his nickname. Weatherspoons. Martin McNiff, Matt Flynn and Ross Clark. Right then, here we go. Strange managing at a club higher than 9th. Yeah. Right, Amos with the goal kick for Clyde. Nobody's picked Ferguson up. Here's McQueen now. McQueen plays it out wide to Linton. Got to watch the ball into the back post. Black deals with it well. Now, can we get the ball forward here? McStay, sideways to Dykes. Finds Chisholm on the right-hand side. Chisholm could release number 9, Hind. Into the middle, maybe, for number 10. Yes, good play, good play. Todd. Smart Asadalar. That's a great ball out wide to Chisholm. Chisholm could whip a ball in. Smart Asadalar. Oh, my goodness. Smart Asadalar. What a move that was. That was such a... Oh, my God, that was a good move. Asadalar, that is a great ball out to Chisholm, and the ball back in is just as good. Asadalar with the head. That is terrible goalkeeping, but I do not care. Right, quick change. We're going to bring off Dylan Dykes, and we're going to put on Matt Flynn, just because Dylan Dykes picked up a foot injury. Don't want to aggravate it, because foot injuries normally a broken foot or a stub toe. I have just noticed that as it stands, we've moved above Clyde in the league table. So, yeah. Anyway, half-time, just the one highlight, and it was a goal. So we can't really complain. 1-0, Annan Athletic. Right, here we go for the second half then. Only 6 shots overall. I've still got Chisholm highlighted. Only 6 shots overall in the game. It's a very even game. Apart from possession-wise, we've had a lot of possession. Asadalar's won that. Gives it to Hind. Hind could roll it back for Asadalar. Roll it back for Asadalar. He scored anyway. He doesn't care. Asadalar... It's gone down as a Mackie own goal. I'm fairly sure Asadalar scored that. Where's he going? Going to celebrate because he scored it. It was Asadalar's goal. This is a terrible angle. I want to see Asadalar score this. It was Asadalar's goal. Calling it. That was Asadalar. That was Asadalar's goal. Everybody saw that. Everybody. Right. McStay in the middle of the field. Plays it into Todd. Todd finds Asadalar. Asadalar through to Hind. Oh, Hind. And he hit the post. We're giving him a real hinding. That was the worst pun ever. Right. Corner. Cleared away. And that should be the end of the highlight. Right. Mitchell with the corner. 2-0 up. 25 minutes left. Been in this situation before. Ball play forward to Hind. You see, because it's not written Hind, I don't read it as Hind. I read it as Hind because there's a Y in there. It's really bad. Anyway, McStay finds Flynn to his left. Could play the ball forward. That's a poor pass. McCall makes the best of it, though. And that is a great ball from Todd for Asadalar. Asadalar could find Hind in the middle of the field. He does. And Hind makes it 3. Well, well, well. Scott Hind. Asadalar involved in all 3 goals. So, yeah. Told you he was a good player. This is... Sadler's, he's just a beast. I mean, that is a great ball. Poor defending there, but yeah, we'll take that. I think McLaughlin actually just hits it against Hind and it goes in. Hind celebrates like he's just won the Champions League. Right, 20 minutes left and we're 3-0 up. And changes are going to be made. Matt Flynn's he's only recently come on. But I mean, he's our worst player. I'm going to take McStay off because he's not looking in the best shape. I'm going to switch Flynn and Hamill around as well. We've got one more change. What do I do? Elliot Ford, why are you on the bench? We don't play right back. We don't have a right back. Weatherspoons. We'll bring Weatherspoons on. He can go in the poacher role. There we go. Plays it left to Cadden. Cadden can whip a ball into the box here. That's poorly dealt with. And the defence clear it away for a corner. I was very close to going in, wasn't it? Right, Mitchell with the corner then. Ashmore, and it's headed off the line by McCollum. Men on the post still don't do anything. Right, Asadler, can we counter here? Here's Weatherspoons, plays it to Todd. No, we can't, is the question. Oh no, not highlight straight away. What is the number 18 doing? Who's the number 18? Oh, well. If that wasn't offside, you know. Right, Hart with a goal kick. Plays it long. Weatherspoons will head that. He finds Chisholm. All the way back to Hart. Right, who's the number 3? Who is the number 3? What's his name? Watson. He really should have gone for that. Why have we got Clyde's body language up there? We don't want Clyde's body language. We want Annan Athletic's body language. That's a great ball over the top for Asadler. And can he get his third of the game? He can. There's his hat-trick. That second goal does count as an Asadler goal. God, that was a bit of a tongue twister. But anyway, 4-0. And the bookies had Clyde to win this one. That's a sensational ball. Asadler takes it down with the chest, lets it run behind him, and blasts it into the top corner. That's going to be on Soccer AM. Did they even cover League 2 on Soccer AM? Right. Maybe a chance for one last goal. Now I've stopped contemplating. Todd into Weatherspoons. Weatherspoons. Oh, he couldn't turn. Surely. Referee, whistle. Now, please. Put them out of the misery. There we go. Clyde 0. Annan Athletic 4. Just to point out, that should be a hat-trick. Right then, well, that puts us into the playoffs. We're only a point behind East Fife. We're only 3 points behind Arbroath in second. So really, I mean, we're only 8 points behind Elgin City. So really, I mean, we're still in the title race here. We're still in the title race. Obviously, we're outside favourites. But there is still a chance that we could win the title. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you like the video, then please let us know in the comment section down below. And obviously, smash that like button. Yeah, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.